Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 20th, and this is the 24 hours of Bitcoin. And after our intro music, here's our quick disclaimer to say this is not investment advice. Now, I wanted to get right to the charts here right away because things are actually moving as we speak. Bitcoin is building pressure. It seems to have more of the continuation pattern going on. So as usual, in each stream that we're doing here, I want to be quick. I want to be on to the same point over and over so that we can compare them from day to day and see what we should be doing from day to day in Bitcoin prices. So we're doing a long-term review of Bitcoin, and we're trying to take a look here at how far we are below the 200 period moving average and just get an idea of where we went in the last trading range when we were at this period. So what I want to do is draw a line all along this level here and point out, draw a line all along this level here and point out that prices came up from the bottoms. They hit along this support and resistance level all the way along through the summer, and then into the fall this became support at this level. So let's go take a look again at where we are now. Zoom back out a little bit, and if we try to look for a line of support like that we could be trading off of, we're a long ways away from that. If we're going to see something like we saw in 2015, even though we are on the one-day view quite a ways below that 200 period moving average, we would be crossing over it if we are coming up to that kind of support and resistance level. And if we are going to run something like that over time, what would it look like? I don't have my normal bar of control things here, but this is where we'd be looking to go over time as the bottom formation gets set in. And if I can drag this over and draw in a rough speculation of what could be in this range, we would be looking for probably a couple touches off that range before we're going higher. And if we were to get something like that, this would be an enormous, huge bottom formation. We would get all of our golden crosses. Everybody would be going crazy about it. Now let's zoom into the close in and see what's actually going on. So here's the 3-month view. Now we're going to zoom into the 1-month view, and we always start off here and we look at the 3 different indicators. So let's start off with the relative strength index and see that we are at it's looking good for a move higher from this perspective. In the 1-week view, we're still seeing a divergence on, draw this out, we'll put it on repeat. So we see this is going up, but this is going down. On the shorter term, the RSI is agreeing with the price. So let's zoom in. I'll clear those off, zoom into the 3-day view so that we can see how we are in an ascending wedge triangle that is ending with some amazing power here in the RSI. This is going to blow off the top from here. And I'll show you more of why in a second. But here, when we're looking at the 1-day view, we've got positive on balance volume. We zoom into the 1-month view, we see positive on balance volume that's continuing. So we don't see, this is the only time we see a bit of weakness as it came down here to negative, but now we've switched over to positive on balance volume again. And we're looking at the 1-hour view. So zoom into the 15-minute view where we see that ascending wedge triangle that's just about to pop. We can see price has gone to positive on balance volume right at the end for all of these. Now the kicker is when we get into the MACD indicator and we see the crossover here right at the perfect buying spot, and off it goes. These haven't crossed over. The histogram is still positive. When we zoom into the 1-month view, we're still seeing the histogram is positive, but these are coming to cross. If they split again and the yellow stays above the red, this is really good. Really good. In the 3-month view, yeah, we can still see that they are pulling apart. In the 1-hour view, this is another time where we were actually seeing a divergence. Let me turn this on. Turn this back on. We were actually seeing a divergence here. However, that divergence has ended, and we're seeing now a crossover and a switch to a positive histogram here. This is really important, and we'll come back to this tomorrow when we'll look at this crossover here. So in the 3-day view, as we are checking here, we're seeing a crossover already, positive histogram. this isn't as clear for me as everything else. Now, to close this off, we'll look at how everything is working out together. So Litecoin already here, if we're going to the 4-hour bars, let's go to the 4-hour. This is broken out of key levels. And if we go to the 4-hour bar, I'm not prepared in the Brave browser, but I'm happy that it works. Ethereum is killer chart pattern to me. This is so amazing to see something that has taken 18 months for this to build up. We've come to a consolidation at such a key level for all of history in Ethereum. It's just amazing to be here at this moment. People are definitely going to look back in time and say, if only I was there at this moment, I would have, what would I have done? What would it make a difference for my life to be in a trading position like this in all of these different markets? Now, finally, let's go into the cryptocurrencies as a whole. On the other channel, and I'll link that down below, we go over 50 cryptocurrencies every single day, and we're going over our simple trading plan. And the simple trading plan, you can go to intro-to-cryptos.ca and sign up and get that. I recommend that you do it so that you don't look back later and wish that you would have and say, oh shit, what a difference that would have made. Go and download that and join in our other videos so that you can see what we're doing with cryptocurrencies from day to day. Red line is the bearish indicator, green line is the bullish indicator, and I go through that every day. We can see the bullish indicators are going up, the bearish are fading off. I think we're in for the inflection point where everything is going to be turning and going up from now. Not everything. They started off in waves and stages, and we're going to go through those waves and stages. Come and join us. Let's go and take a look at Bitcoin price as we close, because it looks like it's going to be taking off. I could put on music and we could just sit here and watch this take off. It's such a beautiful thing. But I'll sign off for now, and thank you guys for signing up. I'll see you tomorrow on the next live stream of this 24 hours in Bitcoin.